YouTube, what's good? It's your boy King Tone coming back at you with another episode of Hood Tales. Shout out to my real ones. I'll pray for my fake ones. Make sure you hit that like, that subscribe, and leave a comment down in the comment section. Let your boy know that you're fucking with him. Shout out to Mimi Vlogs putting me on again. And this is a continuation of the story of how Jeezy was made. That night when me and my cousin were walking on the Wild Wild West, I seen his car. I got an idea. You know, I'm young. I'm 12 years old, stupid. I tell my cousin, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna jack his car. My cousin was like, you fucking stupid, dog. You know who the fuck that is? That's Weddle, bro. He'll fucking kill you. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'll kill him first. My cousin's like, you ain't even got a gun. And I said, I don't give a fuck. I'll get a gun, but I'm gonna get that car tonight. And I said, you're gonna help me. My cousin was like, he was bitching up, but he ended up helping me. We get over to the car. I get into it. I break his window, get in there, hot wire the car. My dad taught me how to hot wire a car a long time ago when I was like 8 years old. So I knew how to do this shit. So I got in there, hot wired the car, you take the car, and we were driving. Now, mind you, I'm 12 years old, bro. I'm going on 13, but I'm 12 years old. I don't know how to drive no motherfucking car. You know what I'm saying? We're driving the car. We have no fucking sense of direction at all anyways. You know, all I'm doing is I'm looking at the mountain. If y'all from fucking Phoenix, y'all know where the south side is. You go for the red lights. So that's where I started heading. I started heading to the red lights. So finally, I get over there to the red lights. And then now I know that I'm in my hood. I'm in my neighborhood. So I know exactly where I'm at. I take this car. And tell me, why did I take this car? Not thinking, young, dumb. I take this car over to Savage's house. They're all outside. The homies are like, what the fuck you doing? What the fuck you doing, dog? Like, what the fuck is this? You got Weddle's car? What the fuck? Hey, they ran inside and they got Savage. Savage came out here and he said, Mijo, what the fuck did you do, dog? And I was like this, man, I wanted to prove to you that I'm about this shit. He was like, oh, he put his hands on his head. I remember today, he put his hands on his head and he said, fuck. He takes the car, pull it into the garage. He takes me inside and he goes, sit down. And he tells me, you know you started a fucking war, right? And I said, what do you mean? He's like, that's what I wanted to do. He's like, no, bro. He's like, you started a fucking war. A war that we didn't need right now. So we were already in a war with another rival gang called Doble. They're another Southside gang. You know, there was Doble, Wetback Power. We was already in war with them. And we were fighting over fucking neighborhoods and blocks and all this shit. And we just didn't need this on our plate. But like I said, I was dumb. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to show them that I'm about this shit. I'm about this life. So Savage like, yeah, you started another war. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go and we're going to have to handle it before it even fucking escalates. As we're sitting there talking, one of the homies outside seen a car coming up with his lights off. If you're all from the West Coast or whatever, when you see a car with the lights off, bro, it's all bad. That means someone's going to get shot or they're going to pull a drive-by. And sure enough, that's exactly what happened. We were sitting in there and we're chopping it up, trying to figure out how we're going to de-escalate this situation. And we heard shots. Boom, boom, boom. They fucking shot the house up. We all hit the floor. Now we're at war. They hit us. Now we got to go hit them. So that's exactly what happened. We just kept going back and forth, back and forth. Well, with that being said, nobody got shot. Nobody got killed. Nothing like that happened. But we was definitely out there and we was banging. For sure, for sure. I'm at school one day and this girl, she comes up to me out of nowhere, bro. And I remember her name was Teresa. She came up to me and she goes like, is you G? And I said, yeah. And I said, who wants to know? And I thought she was trying to holler at me, bro. Like, I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know this girl from Adam. And she was like this, oh, I got a message for you. And I said, oh, yeah, what's your message? And she's like this, Weddle said, he's going to fucking cap your ass when he sees you. And I was like, what? And she goes, yeah, Weddle knows you took his car. He's gonna smoke you. He knows where your mom, he knows where your dad stays. He knows all that shit. He's like, you fucked. And I was like, all right, bet, tell him I'm about that shit. Like, what's up? Tell him what's good, you know? Knowing in my mind that I'm fucking shaking in my boots, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm dealing with some real OG shit. I ended up getting me a strap. I went and got me a strap from my older cousin. One day I was walking home from one of the homies' house, and I seen a car. It wasn't Weddle, but it was some fools that I never seen in my neighborhood before. So the first thing I did is I clinched on my heat. You know what I'm saying? I pulled the strap out and I'm like, what's up, motherfuckers? They started dumping, so I started dumping back. So we get in the shootout right there in the fucking middle of the street. I run back to my house, which is the dumbest thing you could ever fucking do, and act like nothing happened. About 2 days later, my mom and my dad's house got shot up. Nobody got hit inside the house because nobody was home, but it definitely got shot up. My mom and my dad, they found out from other people, other family members. They ratted me out. They told my mom and my dad what happened, that I joined the South Side, then I was a gang member and all this shit. So everything was fucked up. My dad, he takes me to the side and he was like, you fucked up. You caused so much fucking problems to the family, man. And he's like, I don't know what to do with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if I should send you away, but now you put me and your mom in harm's way. Gave me the whole fucking rundown. He's like, so the only thing that we have to do, we're going to move. We're moving. In the next episode, guys, I'm going to let you guys know where I moved, what neighborhood I moved to. And trust me, your boy Jeezy didn't want to leave the South Side because that's where my heart rests. But I had to leave. So until then, thank you for fucking with your boy. Shout out to Mimi Vlogs again. Shout out to y'all. You know, leave a comment down in the comment section. Let me know what's up. Peace.